All praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Chakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom, salutations to the hopeful elect that's fighting a good fight of faith and truth in sincerity and wholeheartedly. Shalom to the Akwas, which is the women believers. Shalom unto you. All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And this should be a very, very quick video. So I came across this clip. And I'm going to get this scripture first. And then I went to go fact check it. So it says, behold, the days come, said the Lord, Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst of water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. They shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north, even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of Yahweh, and shall not find it. Now, another thing, I hate when people make clips like this. I understand that you're trying to highlight the point, but this clip could have went longer, as you're about to see.
We took the freedom of speech away because that's been through the courts, and the court said you have freedom of speech, but we took the freedom of speech.
Right, like that's the clip, but you know, it could have went longer, whoever put this together, you know. But anyways, also, just I showed you I went to go fact check this. So this is MSNBC. And then it says, we took freedom of speech away on First Amendment. Trump says, quiet part out loud. A week after the White House boasted that Trump is a strong supporter of free speech, the president legal gibberish pointed in the opposite direction. The U.S. Supreme Court has already ruled that the First Amendment protects those who burn the American flag in protest. Nevertheless, 7 weeks ago, Donald Trump signed an executive order aimed at persecuting those who desecrated the American flag. Can the president override a court ruling with a non-binding directive? No, but Trump did it anyway, adding that he also decided on a punishment for those who protest in ways he doesn't like. What the penalty is going to be if you burn a flag. You get 1 year in jail, no early exits, no nothing. Republican declared. Now, remember, Joe Biden said that the Constitution is nothing but a piece of paper. And they've been proving that, you know, for a while now. So, and also, this is him speaking as a dragon. We don't got to get the scripture, you know, but if it's anybody new watching Revelation 13 and 11, it said he had 2 horns like a lamb, but then he spake as a dragon. And this is the time that we are in. So what you're about to realize is that all the scriptures that we've been prophesying about years ago are coming to pass now. So you're going to hear those scriptures more and more. And that actually should excite you, because now the Lord is making it more plain to see where we at in prophecy, and also that he on his way back. So I'm going to end it on this set of scriptures, but just to see what comes out of this, you know, see how this play out, see what happens in the coming months when it comes to the free speech and stuff like that. Taking the free speech away. So it says, and salt water shall be found in the sweet. All friends shall destroy one another. Then shall wit hide itself, and understand withdraw itself into a secret chamber. So this is when all hell is breaking loose, which these devils are trying to make happen with all these laws, all these sending troops to these cities, and you know, tariffs, inflation, no job security. So all of this, the salt water should be found in the sweet represents confusion. All right, friends going to destroy one another because they're going to be lack of resources. And it says, and shall be sought of many. Right, so it said, an understanding shall redraw itself into a secret chamber. That's talking about the Lord taking the men off the streets and no more sit down videos. And shall be sought of many, and yet not be found. Then shall unrighteousness and incontinency, which means lack of self-control, See, at that time, you know, people are going to be taking matters into their own hands. People are going to be ransacking. When you go over, but this is 2nd Esdras 5, when you go 10 chapters over, it talks about people destroying each other because of lack of bread and great tribulation. And it be multiplied upon the earth. One land shall ask another and say, is righteousness that maketh a man righteous gone through thee? And I love these scriptures, right? Because right now the prophets get a bad rep. All we do is come out here and read the Bible. We don't be violent. We tell you what's going to happen before it happened. That's what prophecy mean. But you scoff, you talk shit, you look down on us, and it's okay because prophecy said that would be the case. The Lord said, if the world hated me, it would hate you. And we are not greater than our master. Okay. So, but when these times come, then you're going to be like, damn, where those guys at? Where those angry black men and Latino men and Native American men said that America was going to, you know, implode and, you know, World War III and chariots and Civil War and famine. Where they guys at? It's going to be too late. So it says, and at that same time shall men hope, but nothing obtain. They shall labor, but their ways shall not prosper. So, because right now, you got a lot of people laboring, and that's the compilation videos that you've been seeing through the men of the Lord. A lot of people complaining about just working and never having nothing. So we already in that time, but how much more in the times to come? So this devil said that he's going to take away free speech. You know, MSNBC said the same thing. So we're going to see where this lead up to. But, you know, as a prophet, you got to report on these things. So, amen. Seek ye out the Lord while he may be found. And shalom.